Welcome to the brand new podcast from Eat Local New York. We don't have a name for it yet.
Yep. No, we're kind of flying solo here.
But I'm Anthony. This is Joel. Joel owns just to get things started, Joel's going to introduce himself. But Joel, you own a restaurant in downtown Syracuse.
I do. I own 317 at Montgomery Street.
What's the address?
It's 317 Montgomery Street. So if you're looking for it on Google, you find it in a couple of different ways.
I don't know why I've always thought that that's so funny. Like, such a funny joke.
I have friends that honestly are like, "Oh, we want to come to your restaurant." I'm like, "Okay, cool." And they're like, "What's the address?" I'm
like seriously?
100% serious. Still, I've owned it for 5 years. Like, it's madness.
And they probably still haven't been down there.
Yeah, no, they haven't.
Yeah.
They can't find it.
Isn't that funny how that works? You own a restaurant and then like your best friends don't show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It happens a lot more often, I think.
I get a lot of sorries. You know, people are like, "Man, I'm sorry I haven't been down." Mm-hmm. I get it. I don't expect anybody to show up.
You're sitting across from a person who should be apologizing.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. I ask you all the time. I send him messages all the time saying, "Hey, you want to swing in? We don't go to eat anywhere." And then I see 48 videos of you eating food all over the state.
My wife and I do not go out to eat anymore. Right. I do, however, I have had it on my mind. Actually, you're on my list of places to come in January.
Oh, thank you.
First of all. Second of all, still the second best cheeseburger in downtown Syracuse.
Indeed.
Because fuck Kale and Angus. Anyways, on this podcast...
I didn't say that. He did.
So this podcast, I texted you, last week?
Yeah.
I was like, let's start a podcast.
Yeah, we have been talking about it for a little bit.
You have a little bit more of a worldly view of food because you used to live in Rochester.
Mm-hmm. Yes, worldly. That's between Syracuse and Rochester. You can see the whole gambit.
So, I mean, what's more cultured than a former Rochesterian?
Yeah. I mean, I went to school out there, and they do have a good food scene out there. But I have traveled around the country and eaten lots of different food. So I didn't. It's not, McDonald's in Rochester and McDonald's in Syracuse.
But we're starting this podcast, short episodes, 20, 30 minutes, and we're just going to pick a different fun topic each week and talk about it.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be fun.
First episode, we're talking about viral foods. Do you know what a viral food is?
So I would imagine something that is on TikTok that people put up, they make, and it's like one of those ladies who throws everything in one pot, with like cream cheese and raw pasta, and then they make that, and everybody goes crazy over it, and they make it, and all get sick.
I mean, yeah. Technically, that could be a viral food. A viral food refers to a dish, ingredient, or culinary trend that gains widespread popularity. So, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, lady with the cream cheese.
That was ChatGPT.
Oh, well.
When I think of viral foods, I think of Devour Power. Have you ever seen their stuff?
No.
Big Instagrammers, TikTokers, husband and wife team, and they've got like 4 million followers on every platform. It's crazy. They show all the how it's made videos. I stole my idea for the how it's made video from them. Oh. I'm going to show you this viral food video that they made.
Okay.
It comes from a diner in Connecticut. Mm-hmm. And I want you to watch the video at the end. You have to guess how much it is.
How much the dish is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
A Belgian waffle gets drizzled with Nutella, peanut butter sauce, Reese's Pieces, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 scoops of vanilla ice cream, more Nutella, more Reese's Pieces, chocolate sauce, another Belgian waffle, more Nutella, more peanut butter sauce, more Reese's Pieces, more chocolate sauce.
Are they charging per calorie?
Pack 5 mini pancakes with
Good Lord.
And plenty of Reese's Pieces.
They're not done.
They fold them into taco shape, slide them onto a skewer, and stick it on top of that cake slice. They add a chocolate.
Who's eating this?
Mini Nutella, a peanut butter sauce syringe, a chocolate peanut butter ice cream cone, more chocolate sauce, whipped cream, and of course more Reese's Pieces. Nutella peanut butter waffle tower from Elm Street Diner in Stamford, Connecticut. A Belgian.
So then that is for sale at this place. People go in and order this.
That is for sale at this restaurant.
Ooh,
yeah.
Oh my God. I'll say $85.
Wow. I thought that it would be a lot more than it is. It's actually only like $30.
Really?
Yeah, which is crazy to me. That's only $30.
Come to 317 and you can get it for $85. That'd be great.
Would you ever order something like that?
No.
No.
When who's a restaurant downtown that has the pancakes and whatnot, and
Modern Malt. Or Rise and Shine.
Yeah, Modern Malt. When they first opened, I brought my daughter down there, and she got the Fruity Pebble pancakes or waffles.
Yeah.
It was as far as I went. I'm not. That's like 6 days worth of calories right there.
Dude, that's stupid. I can't imagine anyone who orders that eats the entire thing by themselves.
They do.
And
that's the diabetes coming real quick.
Yeah. I can't imagine anyone sees that and says, that would be delicious. Let's go get it.
Right. It's too much.
Yeah.
You're going to lose a toe.
Yeah, exactly. Even if you go down with a group of people, that doesn't sound good to me.
No.
I mean, I would probably get that for a video because I know that I would get views with it, but I wouldn't go there and eat it willingly. And even like a bite, I wouldn't even order it just for a bite. Unless I knew I was going to create a piece of content with it, I would never order that.
Now, that being said, I love sweets. I'm like a huge, I love candy bars. I know you can't tell because I'm so fit.
Yeah.
But sweets are like my jam.
Really?
You know what I mean? So like we'll get a piece of cake or something, and Natalie will be like, well, it's too rich. She'll have like one bite. And I'm like, I got the rest. I'm good. You get one of those giant towers of chocolate cake and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm taking it all down.
Yeah.
Screw that.
It depends on what it is. I like to have, now that I'm older, I do find I like to have something sweet after like a meal.
Yeah.
And I eat 5 meals a day. So that's the challenge, is that I have 5 sweets after each meal. But even that, I couldn't, there's no way I could eat that thing.
Yeah. I mean, I could put a dent in it. You give me a glass of milk with that, I'll crush it.
So you would order that? If somebody said to you,
I mean, if you're challenging me, like I don't like to be challenged. If you're like, there's no way you can fucking eat this, then yeah, give me a gallon and I'll crush that whole thing.
If you found yourself at that diner, would you order it?
No.
Really?
No. And I definitely wouldn't travel far to go get that. You know what I mean? Because that's what they're looking for, is people to come from like out of town and, destination. Yeah. We have this. There's no way I'm eating that thing.
The thing's got 21 million views just on that page. So I wonder, and that diner just opened up a second location in Connecticut. So I wonder.
So they have 2 places that are serving that?
Jesus. And I saw like a video of the owner. He's wearing like a Gucci like sweater or, some shit. Right. So, I mean, I don't think they're hurting for business.
I left my Gucci sweater at home.
Yeah.
I was going to wear it.
It's because you sold that for $85.
Yeah.
All right. So wasn't planning this one, but let's watch this one and see
if I'd eat this one too.
Another viral food. You ready?
Cup and char.
Actually, this is a bad version of it. Hold on. I'm going to find the better version. It might take me a minute, but I'm going to find it because there's another version where he explains, he like talks through what it is that they're putting on that pizza.
An olive oil slathered pan gets not 1, not 2, but 3 fresh pizza doughs. They stretch them all to fit the pan and slide it into the oven to look like this.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. A little vodka sauce.
Yeah.
They top it with shredded mozzarella cheese, smoked mozzarella cheese, and fresh house-made mozzarella cheese.
Not too shabby.
Slide it back into the oven.
Okay, 3
While
cheese.
That cooks, they toss
That is a lot of
4 pounds
pepperoni.
into another square pan.
4 pounds.
Bake them until they're nice and crispy.
4 pounds of pepperoni.
Like this.
This is all going on in one
Out comes
pizza.
that cheesy square pizza. They pour that pepperoni grease into a squeeze bottle, mix it with their house-made buttermilk ranch.
Oh my Lord.
Chef taste test it.
Oh,
Out comes that square pie. They slice it up,
the pizza looks.
top it with
Good,
that charred
though.
pepperoni. All 4 pounds of it.
No, it doesn't. It's just way too much
And
pepperoni.
it's finished with that pepperoni grease ranch sauce.
Pepperoni grease ranch sauce. So we're going to New Jersey.
I guess the question is, are you hungry after watching that? Would you eat that?
No, I don't. I would probably have a slice.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm getting the whole pie. Like if they had it on
That whole pie
pepperoni
has
grease
gotta be.
sauce, though. That's kind of rough.
I made that ranch pepperoni grease sauce one night at the house. I made a pizza, And I did that with the pepperoni where I like cooked it in the oven separately and then took the grease out and then added it to ranch. And my wife, who's a dietitian, looked like she was like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's death in a jar. It's just ranch is not good for you anyway.
Ranch is not good for you, but it's, it's good.
Well, it tastes good. It's not good for you at all. There's not.
It depends on how long you want to live.
Right.
If it's good for you if you don't want to live a long life.
If you want to have abs and like look good for a while.
If you're trying to make it to 80,
the ranch
it's not good for you.
with the pepperoni grease mixed into it.
But what's more important, like ranch every day of your life for 40 years, or no ranch ever in your life for 80 years?
Well, yeah. I don't know. I would probably say living longer. Maybe happy medium there.
But never having ranch, I don't know. Is it worth it?
I didn't eat ranch until I was like 25 years old.
Really?
Yeah. Because I don't like mayo. I hate mayo.
That's right. You do have a lot of weird food quirks.
Not a lot. Like I'll eat pretty much everything.
Yeah.
But I'm just not a mayo. I had a buddy who came over, Matt Van Langen. Hi, Matt. We were getting together for the Super Bowl. And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make the chicken wing dip." I'm like, "All right, cool." So he didn't pre-make it, which he gets over to the house and he comes over with these 2 giant tubs of Hellman's mayonnaise, and he's standing there. And I was like, "What's going on with the mayonnaise?" He's like, "I'm making the chicken wing dip," and he's like squeezing it. It's like like going in and out. Like the mayo would squirt out and then like suck back into the mayo container. And I didn't eat any of that. It looked absolutely disgusting. I can't. Now at the restaurant we do make our own aioli, but I can't. Out of the jar, it grosses me out.
Yeah, my dad. I remember when we were younger, he once got a line on mayonnaise, he called it. So he's like, I got a line on some mayonnaise. And he bought like 5 cases of the 5-gallon jugs of mayonnaise. Now this is
for what?
Just because he got them super cheap. And we had mayonnaise
for everything.
Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, we would go down to the basement into the cellar and there'd just be those 5 cases of 5 gallons of mayonnaise.
But it lasts forever though. Because it's sealed, right? I mean, it's got to last a couple of years
I guess,
at least.
Yeah, there's like not.
That's the stuff that they give to, they're in the bomb shelters and whatnot. They're like mayonnaise and old chips, right? Like, I don't.
I mean, the shelf life has to be a while for sure because we had those 5 cases for a long time.
Have them, you have like 2 jars left.
My grandfather used to do that though. If there was something that was on sale, he would buy like everything of it.
Yeah.
If he could save a quarter, I'll never forget. Do you remember the Hershey's Symphony Bar?
No.
Hershey's Symphony Bar was like toffee and nuts and like a large Hershey's bar. And I forget what the context was, but Grandpa had bought like 20 cases of them because they were on sale. And from
after the season, was it like a seasonal thing? Like
I don't think
came out with it during
the
like holiday season, and
I forget what it was.
Then they were on sale for like a nickel a bar,
something stupid like that.
Yeah.
But from like 13 to 17, I had a Symphony Bar a day basically because we just had cases of them in the cellar right next to the mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Should have dipped them.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have dipped them.
Yeah. I mean, that would have been quite the trip you had there. It's nothing on the PB Max though.
The PB Max?
PB Max. You don't remember? I just showed you that right before the show.
No.
The candy bar back in the 90s.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but you were too young then. When you were like
I'm 86.
86. Yeah.
So
PB Max came out like mid 90s.
Okay.
You were eating all the Symphony bars at that point.
Right. Yeah. I was, yeah. So do you ever do any viral foods at 317?
No.
No?
No. I don't like to give people viruses.
Have you ever thought about it?
No.
No. You've never thought about stealing an LM Social and taking the skewer that is in the kitchen that the receipts go on?
Yeah.
Yeah, they take that and they put their shrimp scampi on it and then light it on fire
really?
at the table.
No, I've never. I can't say that I have. I'm not going to do that. I don't like lighting things on fire. I heard there was somebody just in Syracuse that poor kid just got hurt.
Yes, I was going to bring that up next.
Yeah, that's rough.
I mean, there's definitely like the crazy over the top viral foods where it's like the stuff we just saw from Devour Power.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, and then there's dumb shit like this. So, like that's literally.
I mean, it's a cool picture, though.
Sure, but
I mean,
are you going in to eat dinner there because of that picture?
They bring it out like that on fire.
Yeah, this is the other stupid thing they do is they pour liquor on the bar and light the whole thing on fire for the shot.
That's just asking to get sued.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of dumb shit with fire at LM Social. A lot of dumb shit, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But they're not viral because nobody watches their stuff, and I don't think a lot of
Well, there was somebody who had the lobster that exploded, or that looked like it exploded. Do you remember that picture?
That was
oh my Lanta. That was
fuck. What was it?
it was
La La Lu.
La La Lu.
Yes.
Oh my God.
What's funny is like I've seen other restaurants in like New York City and Las Vegas post something similar. It doesn't, but there's just something about that photo from La La Lu that
looked like the
it was
ass
diseased.
of the lobster
Yes.
just exploded, and it was just like, and they had linguine coming out of the back of it. Like it just, there was nothing in that photo that I was going to be like, wow, we should go try this. It was.
It did look like the lobster had worms.
Yeah, like it was very interesting.
Have you ever seen the video of the grizzly bear that has the tapeworm coming out of its ass?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of.
Don't show that to. I'm good. I don't need to see it again.
That's what La La Lu's lobster thing reminded me of. It was like something very.
And now they're
similar.
getting sued.
La La Lu is?
Yeah.
From who? Adam? This is all allegedly, by the way. Allegedly. Allegedly.
No, it was in Syracuse.com.
Still allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, they. I don't know if they're getting sued. They still owe Adam some money.
Yes, I've heard those rumors
And
for sure.
he really wants it.
Yeah.
So
Because he needs it.
yeah.
That's when like Syracuse.com does not like Weitzman, allegedly, is because like the article was like scrapyard millionaire or something like that.
Yeah,
So,
the headline wasn't great for him.
No, it was like, damn. Yeah,
But honestly, I can't read any of those because I'm not paying Syracuse.com whatever it is
$10
monthly to do that. It's just to read that my restaurant passed inspection.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like whatever.
Yeah, so like La La Lu was trying to do it. Rise and Shine allegedly just set a child got burned from their flaming French toast. Did you see that one?
Well, so I saw that a restaurant.
Yeah.
But again, I can't read those articles, so I didn't.
Yeah.
So Rise and Shine. It sucks, man.
I mean,
Poor kid. Like, is he okay?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
I've heard. I didn't read the article either because I'm not paying for it, and who knows what the details are.
Yeah.
Somebody told me that it was like a year. It happened a year ago, allegedly. I feel like this is going to be a big allegedly podcast.
Yeah.
Maybe
that's the name of it now. Allegedly.
Allegedly podcast. Allegedly, this is a podcast. I heard that it happened like a year ago, and they just filed.
Oh wow.
The lawsuit, which seems like a bad time to sue a restaurant like that. And yeah, anyways, I think viral foods could make your restaurant a lot of money as long as you don't burn people.
Yeah, I mean, personal injury is always a bad thing for publicity. People are walking out injured and have to go to the ER. You never want that.
I've never in a million years would I ever consider setting food on fire and bringing it to a customer. Like that just seems like the biggest lawsuit waiting to happen.
Like, I mean, fire is no good. I mean, it's meant to be in the kitchen, not on the table.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And sure, it makes for sometimes cool pictures, but you don't serve your customer flaming food like that.
Yeah,
That seems silly.
That's just bad.
Unless you're in
right
Vegas.
There. In Vegas, yeah.
But even then, it's sparklers. It's not like live flame.
Yeah, but they can still catch your hair on fire.
Yeah, you're right. They can. You got to weave around that thing. Yeah. Somebody's going up. Right?
Weave. Yeah, I mean,
you get your weave too close to a set of sparklers in the club, you're done.
Yeah, the wigs are getting lit on fire. That's
Game
for sure.
is over.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Like Michael Jackson.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's Pepsi all over again.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly Michael got lit on fire.
All right, so if you've never had a viral food, the closest you got was for viral foods was Modern Malt's Fruity Pebbles pancakes?
Yeah, so not too viral.
And you're not seeking it out either, huh?
No, I don't. I'm like a cheeseburger guy, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
How old are you?
46.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
You know, I'm not one of these teeny boppers that are trying to go eat the 87,000 calorie waffles that you just showed me. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Nutella.
It's a lot.
That's
of
expensive. They only charge $30 for that. For all that, I mean, ice cream's expensive.
Yeah.
Nutella's expensive.
Yeah.
Chocolate sauce. I mean, you can get that.
I'm sure they've figured out the price that like prices people out.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, $30 for all that. There is a restaurant, there's a pizza shop in Rochester called Joe's Brooklyn Pizza that I've been going to. And they do this double stuffed pizza. And
I saw your video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they did the meat lovers, which is actually good.
Yeah.
And then they did the mac and cheese, which wasn't my favorite.
Very heavy.
Right.
Pasta on
Yeah.
pizza is rough.
It wasn't a lot of pasta, but it was a lot of cheese.
Yeah.
And then the other one that they did was that I just filmed but I haven't posted is a garlic and spinach and cheese. And that's like 5 bags of spinach, of just uncooked raw spinach that goes on it.
They don't cook it?
No.
Why?
I don't know.
Is it's stuffed in there?
Yeah, so make it the same way. It's a large pizza dough that gets topped with just
another large pizza.
A ton of, it's just a ton of spinach. So like they put the dough down, pile out a ton of spinach and
ricotta
cheese
too?
And garlic, no, mozzarella. And then put the other dough on it, bake it, take it out, put on another huge mound of spinach and cheese and garlic.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't.
That one wasn't
raw
the greatest.
spinach is
I know.
not that great.
That wasn't the greatest. I'm hoping it gets a lot of views on TikTok.
Yeah, when you post it.
Yeah.
You know, and then you make all kinds of money.
Yeah. The mac and cheese.
It's the greatest pizza I've ever had in my life.
I don't say that in those. I have to be careful. But the mac and cheese one, I made $200 off that video on TikTok.
Yeah, look at that.
I know.
Get your wife a nice gift?
No.
For Christmas?
I didn't. Actually, my wife bought her own Christmas gift this year.
Oh, well, that works out great.
Yeah.
And why?
I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not sure.
You suck at buying gifts.
No,
so
she hates gifts.
Oh.
Rebecca does not like gifts. And even the gifts that she does like, she doesn't want anything. She wants she's the type of woman who wants like the actual functional gifts. You know, she doesn't wear jewelry. She doesn't really wear any makeup.
What about like purses? She likes bags or anything?
Hates
like
them.
Hates.
She's had 2 purses in the 8 years we've been together.
My sister-in-law has the worst purse I ever saw in my life.
Really?
Angela.
Was it like
I think I got to get her one for Christmas.
Plastic bag?
No, it's like used to be leather, but like all the leather's like worn off. You know what I mean? It looks like an old sick deer.
Yeah.
You know, it's just dead on the side of the road. It's no good. I got to get her something new.
No, Rebecca texted me on Black Friday and said, I bought her the Book of the Month Club every year since we've been together. It's her favorite thing. She texted me on Black Friday and said, there's a sale. I'm going to buy it for myself this year. And bought it for herself. So
It's
she
the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah. So I have nothing to give
Clark.
her. Yeah. Nothing to give her. She doesn't
Get her
want
that
anything.
spinach pizza.
I could get her the spinach.
You know, see how she likes that.
Take her to
Switch it
Connecticut
up.
and
There
give her
you
that brownie waffle thing.
Yeah. She'd love it.
There are I sent this guy in Rochester a viral video of a sub, and his response was, "I'm going to make it for you. Come in 2 weeks." And he made it. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Chicken cutlets, chopped romaine lettuce, like Caesar salad on top. Oh, it was very good.
I was actually thinking about that. It
was so good
for the restaurant. That's not a lie. Like before.
What, a chicken cutlet Caesar salad?
Yeah, like a Caesar salad sub.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about I create a viral menu item to feature at 317 for like a month,
and see how it does.
and we'll see how it does.
It's not going to be the goddamn
waffle. It's not going to be the waffle explosion.
I don't have anywhere to put all that ice cream. We'll serve one.
My freezer just went down. Please, no ice
sorry
cream.
about that. Depends on what it is. We'll talk. We'll talk about that.
Let's do it. Come on. It'd be a great test for the podcast.
Okay.
And then we'll do a follow-up episode in a month after it comes out.
Like we sold one the whole month. It's great.
Sold 1 million.
Yeah, 1 million. That would be great. Yeah,
I'm going to show you one other viral food before we go in this episode. I got to find it though, but it just came to my mind, and it's another Devour Power video. And I hope I can find it soon, because this one I think you're going to love. And it's along the lines of what I'm thinking of doing at 317 Montgomery Street. Is this it? No. I'm going to find it. Everybody listening, talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Or Joel can tell you what his favorite fit food item is at 3 and 7.
Fit food?
Fit food. What's your favorite food item at?
Oh, the favorite food item? Oh, the chicken bibimbap.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say the burger.
It's bonkers, dude.
Yeah, good.
I brought it on two menus ago. And I was just in an Asian mood. Like, so I do a lot of research when I'm bringing out the new menus, and it sounded good to me.
Yeah.
So we made it. Tasted good. Made the crispy rice. It was fantastic. First night. Not many people in the restaurant. The first 2 customers, straight from Korea. Been here for 2 days. 2 days, bro. They sit down, and I'm like, I'm talking to them. I was like, so you guys going to get the burger? They're like, no, we saw you have bibimbap. I'm like, mother of God, here we go. But the true test, you know what I mean? Like, first night, I'm like, oh God. So I bring them out. I'm over there looking, they're eating. I walk up. I was like, how was everything? It was absolutely amazing. I was like, yes. It made my month right
That's
there.
hilarious.
Man. Yeah. But it is great. Not going to lie.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's good.
You ready?
Yeah.
3 toasted brioche buns with their schmack sauce, shredded lettuce. Each one gets a cheesy smashed beef patty. Then topped with some toasted bread.
This is all
More
one
schmack
burger.
sauce, more shredded lettuce, another cheesy beef patty, more schmack sauce, pickles, and those top buns. But they're just getting started.
Oh.
They line up all 3
Of course
big
they are.
schmack burgers on the grill. They diabolically smash them down to look like this. I don't know if this is terrifying to watch or satisfying to watch. And they make another schmack burger using those smashed schmack burgers as buns, layered with schmack sauce, lettuce, another cheesy beef patty, the second smashed schmack burger, more sauce, more lettuce.
They're putting
another
all 3
cheesy
on.
beef patty, more sauce, pickles, and the top smashed schmack burger bun. This is the diabolical Devour Schmack Burger from Tony Beef.
You can make something, you're not making this.
Look at those layers.
There's no way.
Who's hungry?
I've seen this guy before.
Yeah, that's Devour Power.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's not happening. You do know what the restaurant looks like and the vibe there, right? You know what I mean? Like, we bring that in, nobody's going to order that.
That's not true. You probably sell a ton of them.
Oh, yeah.
As long as I put my face out there, like, this is delicious.
We'll get the brand and brand your face on the burger bun. There we go.
All right. Well, there's episode 1 of the Allegedly podcast.
Allegedly, we just did a podcast.
Allegedly, we just did a podcast. See you next week, everybody.
Bye-bye.